Alright, now that the Black Clover is officially up, let's talk about how to start strong and all the things that are available over here. I know it's Chinese, you might not know exactly what are the stuff going on, but don't worry about it. In this video, I'm going to talk about all those kind of stuff. So first of all, you want to progress through the story as much as you can. So you just tap on this one and this icon over here, and it'll straight go to the story, whatever it is, the mission or everything. So here I'm gonna fight Mars and clear the chapters at least to chapter 2 so that you get unlock you'll be able to unlock all this stuff that is going on over here. So first of all, this is going to be your mage selection, or like your box, your roster over here, this one, and you can see all the characters that you got over here. So it's good that we have these two characters as SSR version now. They used to be SR in the global, but now they're SSR. That's super good. And you'll get Charlotte for free. Again, an amazing debuffer. I'll talk about the characters in a bit. This is how you can level them up. You can just do auto to level the characters up. And then over here, this one is the skills. So the first one is going to be their skills. You can equip them with skill cards and you can level up their skills 1, 2, 3, and also, well, this is the ultimate and this is going to be the combo. So you can level the skills up over here. This one, the second one, is going to be the dupe system. So you would either get a dupe of the character by summoning, or we have this universal item that you're gonna get for free with this launch. This one is going to be the friendship, or like the bond. In global used to be level 10 that you can promote the character, but they removed it. So I also saw another item that is going to you have to use that to promote your character. I'll talk that in a bit. The last one is nothing special. It's just like their outfit and their design. So this is like the whole character spot over here, and then we also have their stats. Obviously, attack, the first one is just regular attack, the second one is magic attack. So depending on the character, for example, Asta doesn't have any magic attack, that's why it's all regular attack. On the other hand, doesn't have regular attack and is mainly doing magic attack. This is defense, health, I think this was accuracy. This is a crit rate. No, this is a crit damage. This is a crit rate. Pretty sure this is crit res. And I think penetration, endurance, something like that. Speed. This is a speed. 201. And yeah, 221. Speed like matters a lot. So that's the first one. Make sure you open up your your base, the headquarters, Black Clover. So over here, when you tap on this, it's going to accumulate different rewards, and you can just get for XP. And this one is going to give you one of these items, stamina, black crystals to summon, so you can grab this whenever this is full. And yeah, that's the base. Over here we have the shop. So for now we're just gonna skip this because, well, yeah, there's nothing over here. Well, this one is free. You can get this when you start the game, so you'll get this for free, and it's going to give you one of these items to select. I'll talk about this later on. Obviously, the summoning tickets would be the best choice. And over here again, yeah, nothing. This one is going to be the summoning part. So we have, this is a paid summon, so it doesn't matter. We have the the pickup summon banner for Yami, Lotus, and the regular summoning banner over here with the regular tickets. And this one is also for the the cards, the memories, those kind of stuff. So about these two characters, you're gonna get 10 free pickup summonings if you check your mail over here. So you go down, this is the 10 free pickup summonings. Over here you're gonna get 10 regular summons. This is going to be stamina, black crystals that you use them to do regular summons, and also skip ticket. And also this one, 20 again summons. So you'll get additional summonings. Over here again, you can also use the black crystals to do the pickup summon, and this one as well. Well, after you do this, then you can again use your black crystals. Now about these two characters, quickly, I'm gonna say skip Yummy. I know he might be everyone's favorite, and you do whatever you want. Obviously, you want to enjoy and have fun in this game. But I'm just saying, Lotus is going to be way better than Yummy for different reasons. First of all, Yummy's an attacker, and we're gonna get way better attackers later on. Lotus, on the other hand, has a debuffer. He's really solid, really good. He's going to lower down the speed of the opponent. He has AoE attack again. The first one was AoE. Yeah, the second one is just single attack. You're gonna decrease their attack, and also the cooldown of their attack is going to increase. Over here again, 40% additional damage on the enemy, 40% defense. But I mean, either way, it's going to debuff the enemy, so it's going to be great. This one also has a chance to stun the enemy, and so he's going to be a really great character. I would say go for him, but that's just my opinion based on the based on his kit and skills. But you just do whatever you want, obviously. So that's the summoning part with this one, and then this is going to be your storage, or like whatever you have over here. You can just check them out. Some of the items you can redeem here, for example this one. So if you tap redeem, you can, well, choose whatever you want. This one, like these, so this, the question marks, you can choose this one as well. You can choose whichever you want. And this one is going to be, or is it random? Let me just do this. Yeah, it's going to be random. So the question marks are going to be random, and there's also another one, I think it's a check mark, that you can pick whatever you want. This one is going to give all of these items. So if I just click on this, yeah, they're going to give you all of the items. That's for the cooking part. You can make different dishes to, buff your character up. And this one is going to be, what was this? This is the alliance, the club. So you can just join something. Maybe I'll create like a club over here, but I just joined something, and you can also get the buffs that we have over here. And there was one more thing, was this. Yeah, obviously you do missions, you get some rewards. This one, you can send friend, gifts to everyone, and also get gifts from others. This one, this is actually, so this, icon over here, this is going to be your farming, like different game modes. Obviously over here, I don't remember exactly what these game modes were, but like world boss, some kind of stuff. The first one is going to be your farming game mode, like grinding. So first one is going to give you XP, second one is going to give you the bond, and also this one, this is for the world shop that you can buy different items. This one again is a currency that is new. I'm not sure what this is. I'll gotta check it out later on. And this one is for the gear system. So this is exactly the main thing that you wanna farm, unless, well, we gotta see what's this one. I think this is for the promotion. So again, this is going to be useful, but obviously you just promote your characters once, and then you gotta go farm for different gears. And again, Lotus, so there's something that red has an advantage over green has advantage over blue has advantage over red. And for the farming, the gear system, at least in global, the good ones, the attacking ones, were red. That's why you want to go with blue team, and we'll wait and see how it goes over here. So we have different enemies, different stages. Obviously you have to clear the first one to go to the second one, and also you get different rewards. So this is where you're gonna spend your stamina, but it's best not to spend all of them in the XP, and mainly on the last two. But then you have to clear chapter 3, this one chapter 4, episode 9. So that's what I'm saying, do the story as much as you can, so that you get all these kind of stuff unlocked. And in your base, you can click on this and then go to different characters. Charming is going to give you food, and you can buff up your characters. These two are also going to do something else I will talk later on. It's just too soon for now. This one, this is also new. I mean, we didn't have this before. It's kind of like exploration, and we have the Spade Kingdom. Wow, that's interesting. This one's going to be like your dailies. Make sure you do your dailies, and this is going to be weekly. Make sure you do that as well. And then monthly, this is super important because it's going to give you different great rewards, and also in the end 10 dupes, 10 free SSR dupes. And this is the monthly one, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's what it was in global. This one's going to be some citizen requests. It's not that important. This one is going to be your like level 3. You're gonna achieve these milestones and also some other challenges. Make sure you get the rewards over here as well. What else do we have on the right side? So yeah, I guess that's it for this part. And then here on the left side, first one is going to be your battle pass, so make sure you claim everything over here to get all the rewards. This one, what was this? Again, this is kind of like a different shop, so depending on the items that we have, don't use your black crystals over here unless you want to buy the summoning tickets, especially the pickup one for Lotus at the moment. And this is going to be for PvP, and PvP needs to get unlocked. I'm sure this was PvP, and yeah, maybe I'm mistaken, but yeah, this is something for later on, not now. This one, again, as I said, the world shop, so you can, when you get these items from farming, from playing story, you can buy items over here. This one is going to give you, well, the food items, not that necessary. This is a skill card. This is going to be good for your characters to level up their skills. That's why this is a important one over here. Let's see if I can, how many I can buy, like as much as I can. And over here, so this is all the events going on, so make sure you do the 7-day event, because we're gonna get lots of great rewards over here again. So 5 dupes, like the black crystals, like other stuff over here. And this one I'm saying, like, this is the universal promotion one. I say that because over here you can see attacking, defending, debuffer, supporter, and healers, like promotion stones. So we'll talk about that later on more. What else do we have here? So if you clear the chapters, and also, this is the chapter or your level? Anyway, you just progress through the game, you're gonna get the black crystals so that you can do summons. Over here as well, I don't know how I did get this, but just click on this to get all the rewards. This is going to be like a mini game that with different challenges that you've done, you'll get the dices, and over here you can just tap on this to get, again, different rewards over here, which is super useful. And what else do we have here? Yeah, that's all for this part. And then we have the King Wolf. So this was not a permanent thing before in global. Now it is. It's basically going to give you gold, which is used for everything in the game. That's why make sure you do this as much as you can. Let me see what's going on here. So you need to have at least 50k team rating or attack or team power. And okay, so I'll talk about this later on. I gotta get to 50k at least. I mean, it's easy to get it now. And if you tap on this, you can see like different characters will give you additional boost. So we got it for free. And Yami, if you go for him, you can use him over here as well. So 0 King Wolf. But what if this happens? So I think I have to beat the first stage at least, and then we'll see how it goes. So maybe I'll try it at the end of the video. Magna, this one is also going to give you different rewards. Just make sure you do all the missions over here. Just click on this one and it goes to the mission. This one again is going to bring you over here. Click on this to get it. I'm not sure if this is right, like day 210. So like in day 7, like 70 tickets, and then again 70 tickets. Wow, that's amazing. And then over here, this is the server, so you can do that. And yeah, these items are not for us. This one I want to talk about, the Gateway of Reunion, if I remember the name correctly. So you can pick one of these mages over here to summon, like have it as the Gateway of Reunion. And then when you do different challenges, when you do get different rewards, you can get closer to get one of these characters. Now I'll talk about the characters in the summoning part, and also like the probability that we have over here, different characters. So let's just check this one. Okay, so Lotus is up, and then we have these SSR characters over here. So first of all, the SR ones are not worth it unless you get this one. What was her name? Nebra, I think. Yeah, she's good. Finral is also super good, especially in PvP. And the SSR character. So, you have him for free. He's super good, really great attacker. Make sure you level him up. Even though they're all going to get replaced soon with a different version of themselves, like the Spirit Dive, but we're not sure when we'll get him, and he's also super good. On the other hand, Asa is not that good. I mean, he will carry your team in the beginning because he's a defender. Not carry your team. I mean, as a defender might be useful, but he will easily get replaced with different versions of him. You'll get Charlotte for free, and she's great. I'll talk about her later on. For the other characters over here, Rill is super good, amazing debuffer. And then, what was his name? I don't remember. Yeah, he's good too. I don't remember his name. Sally is also super good supporter. And Valtus, right? Valtus is also a good supporter, and Mars as well, a great defender. So if you want to have a defender from this list instead of Asa, you want to go with Mars. And Real as well, a great debuffer, but you already have Charlotte, so maybe you want to get Sally to increase and buff your magic attack. So yeah, these characters that I mentioned are the best ones over here. Maybe a little bit Nozel as well, and also Vengeance, but others not so much great, to be honest. And then we'll talk about the characters, like the free ones that we have, just to give you a glimpse. So as I said, Asa is going to get replaced super fast, easily with other characters. And Yuno is super good because with the first skill, whenever you kill an enemy, you'll also deal damage to other characters. This one is going to decrease their defense. And this one, it's an AoE attack. This one as well is going to be an AoE attack. Now, Charlotte is super good. Why? Because first of all, with the second skill, she can deal marks on the enemy. And if you deal, you have 50% to deal marks on the enemy. And enemies with marks, if you kill them, you'll get a free turn so that you can attack again. And also you'll lower down the defense by 50%. And then this one is going to increase the damage taken on the enemy by 52%. And then this is going to apply bleed. It's a dot damage. So you're gonna debuff the enemy, increase their damage taken by 52%. You'll also debuff the enemy over here, reduce their defense by 50%, and then you'll just attack with your main attackers. That's how good she is. Now let's do a gameplay just to show you how the system works with Mars. This is good. This is a good enemy. We can test our team. Alright, so why should I have him? I don't want him. Nope. Okay, I can't replace him. So let's just go with him and then change the places. I could have done it easier. So I do this because they also have a combo bond skill over here. You can see, I'll show it in the game, and then we'll start. Before that, over here, if you tap on this, you can check the friend list. So if you think you're not strong enough, you can pick a friend who might be stronger than you, like level 30 level 50 Asta. And over here as well, if you tap on this, you can manually select the autoplay. So not on him. You can manually select the autoplay. This is really great because it's not just random auto attacks. You can manually select, like for example, first skill should be this one to deal mark on the enemy, and then does maybe like AoE attack, and then Asta does this one, those kind of stuff. So you can manually change the way that the game plays on auto. So this one again, it just reminds you that you have food items that you can equip. And how can I do the food items? Well, it doesn't matter. Something like that. Well, we'll just go through the game. The food items again you can get from Charmy, and then will buff up your characters, either like their HP, their attack, their defense, or maybe like when you're going to farm like gears, or like also the golds, you can also, you know, buff up your team. So we'll do the second skill to deal marks on the enemy, hopefully. Yes, so these two characters, you can see they have the mark, and if we kill these characters, we're gonna get a free turn. So let's see if we can do it over here. No, we can't, but maybe now. Okay, so I killed this enemy. Now again, it's my turn. So if you tap on the skills and hold, you can see what's going to happen over here. For example, let's check the ultimate. So it's going to be an ultimate attack. Let's just do this. I mean, I should have turned this on to check the animation. I mean, look at it, it's so sick, right? Like, the animations in the game is super good. Alright, let's skill this enemy. Okay, the enemy we marked is dead. Now we have an extra turn. Okay, Mars. He's a great defender. I hate the sword. Okay, let's do this to increase the damage taken on the enemy. I'm just gonna skip the animations because you're gonna see it when you play the game yourself. Alright, so let's just do an AoE attack. So you can see like increased damage taken on the enemy. What's this? Let's just... Okay, a defense up. 25%. I'm not sure what this icon is. Again, I'm gonna do all the research later on to talk about different icons. I'm just talking about the ones that I remember, and also the obvious one. Oh, that was a lot of attack to take. Let's just... Oh, a clone. Okay, I didn't know about that. Let's just kill the first one. It's easy to get to chapter like 2 or 3 because if you don't even need to level up your characters. I just did it now in this video. Before that I didn't even level up the characters. At first it's easy to get all the way up. That's why I'm saying make sure you do the story mode so that you can unlock different parts. And yeah, that's the gameplay as well. And I think that's all for today. I mean, I talked about the different parts of the game, the characters that you want to focus on, and also here. So I would say like summon a little bit and see, because we're gonna get lots of free summons, and see which character you got, and then choose the other one that you don't have over here. That's why I haven't picked any yet, because I want to do some summons and then pick the one that I don't have over there. And yeah, that's all for today. I hope you have fun and enjoy the game. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts. Till next time, have fun and stay tuned.